My grandparents died and left me their entire 40 million estate. My family called it a mistake and drove a moving truck to take it back. They didn't know Grandpa had already trapped them in the will. My brother asked about the will before he asked if I was okay. That sentence told me everything. Our grandparents died on a Tuesday in a small plane that never reached the wedding they were flying to. Trevor called me. His voice came out flat and quick. It's Grandma and Grandpa. The plane went down. I sat on my floor, cold boards through my jeans. The clock Grandpa taught me to whine ticking in the hallway. Before I could breathe, before either of us said one soft word about the two people who had raised half my childhood. Hey, he said, do you know if they left a will? 6 days later, the lawyer Walter read it aloud. My father sat in front with his arms crossed. My mother held a dry pen. Trevor jittered his leg. Aunt Carol had a legal pad open, like she'd come to take inventory, not mourn. Walter read my name, then again, then again. The air changed before I understood the words. My mother laughed. One sharp note. No humor in it at all. There must be a mistake. Walter didn't look up. There is no mistake. Avery is the sole heir. The estate passes entirely to her. He said the number plainly. $40 million. The lake house. The land. The accounts. My father said my name like a curse. My mother said soul 3 times like the word was broken. I said nothing. I was thinking about the dock I'd repaired alone at 14. My grandmother laughing every time the bread didn't rise. 2 people who never once asked me to prove I belonged. They were waiting in the parking lot. My father stepped in front of me before I reached my car. It should have gone to family, he said. I am family, I said. His face did something complicated, then closed like a door. Trevor slouched beside him. You don't even live here, Avery. You haven't lived here in 12 years. As if a house were a reward for staying close enough to want it. My mother came last. She softened. The most frightening move of all. We're all grieving, sweetheart. We'll talk soon when everyone's calmer. Her voice was gentle. Her grip on my arm was not. I had spent 4 years in the army learning to read what people meant under what they said. She hadn't given up. She'd only changed weapons. The ultimatum arrived in my father's handwriting. Short, certain. I was to vacate the lake house by Sunday. If you do not, we will remove you ourselves and let the court sort it out. He ended it the way he ended everything. It should have gone to family. 3rd time. It had stopped stinging around the 2nd. Every time he said it, he told me exactly how small his idea of family was. He named the day himself. Sunday. I had 4 days. I called Walter. I called the county sheriff's office. I made a folder. The recorded deed, the will, the physician's letter confirming my grandparents were of sound mind, the video of them signing. I did not plan a confrontation. I planned a Sunday. They arrived at 9 in a small convoy. My father's truck. A rented moving truck. Diesel engine rattling the morning. My mother's car. Carol's car. 2 cousins hanging back, already uneasy. My father climbed my grandfather's porch steps and walked straight through what was left of my grandmother's lavender to get to me. He stopped a foot away. Used his height the way he always had. We're done waiting. Get your things. His eyes moved past me, and he stopped talking. 2 people had just stepped quietly around the side of the house. Walter Howerin in his gray Sunday suit, a state file under his arm, and a uniformed deputy from the county sheriff's office, thumbs in his belt, in no particular hurry. My mother's hand went to her chest. Carol's pen stopped. The deputy spoke easy and flat. This property is legally hers. There's no court order. Any attempt to remove her or her belongings is trespass. The truck needs to leave. Then Walter opened the file and slid out a single page. My father's own signature on the petition he'd filed. When you filed your challenge, Walter said quietly, you walked straight into the no contest clause Raymond built into this will. If you press it and lose, and you will lose, you forfeit every cent he set aside for you. My father turned to me last, voice ragged, reaching for the only weapon he had left. It should have gone to family, he shouted. The 4th time. The last time. I waited for the quiet after it. It did go to family, I said. You just could never see who that was. He had spent 40 years deciding I didn't belong at the table. He drove a moving truck to a house my grandfather had already made sure he could never take. Full story on channel, link below.